Morning students. Okay, today we will discuss the assignment 2 of class 9th. Okay, the topic is laws of motion, which is dated 13/6/2020. So in this assignment we have totally 5 questions. So the first question is what is mean by inertia? So the inertia means the inability of a body when it is in a state of rest or it is in a state of motion, okay, by itself to change its state. It is nothing but inertia. So that is what the inability of a body to change its state by itself is nothing but simply we can call it as inertia. The second question is how many types of inertias are there? So there are 2 types of inertias are there. So the second question answer is 2 types of inertias are there. So one is static inertia. Static inertia. This is static inertia means inertia of rest. Inertia of rest. And second thing is dynamic inertia. Dynamic inertia. So this is inertia of motion. This is inertia of motion. So this is what the answer for this question. Okay, so the 2 types of inertias are there. One is static inertia, other one is dynamic inertia. Okay, so the third question is on this. So the third question is here they given. Okay, the question is why a coin kept on a cardboard fall into the glass when it strikes the cardboard? When you strikes the cardboard, that means here there is a glass. Third question, here there is a glass. Okay, and here on this glass surface, so we placed a cardboard, thick cardboard we placed here, and on this cardboard a coin is placed on it. A coin is placed on it, right? Okay, so this is what. So when you strike this cardboard, then the cardboard will come out of it and the coin will fall down. And the coin will fall down because here, okay, when you apply the force on the cardboard will comes into the motion, but due to inertia of rest of the coin, just simply that coin will not move along with this cardboard, just simply it will fall down into the glass. So this is what the answer for third question. Okay, and the fifth question answer also the same thing, just a diagram they are asking. This is the diagram they are asking for fifth question. Okay, so the same activity, the diagram they are asking. So fifth question is a diagram. Fifth question answer is this diagram. Okay, and the fourth question they given. So here before introducing the Newton's laws, so Galileo thought that so every body continuously in a state of rest or it is in uniform motion, okay, until unless a force acts on it. So this is what the Galileo proposed. But before that the Aristotle says every moving object naturally it comes to rest. Position. So this is a wrong one. Aristotle said that okay, every moving body naturally comes to rest position means suppose for example if I am taking a smooth surface, so the body will move continuously, it will not come to rest position. The body will move continuously, okay, in a motion only. So the Aristotle statement is wrong in that case. So that that is whatever the Galileo said, that Galileo statement is correct, because Galileo has taken into the account of frictional force, but the Aristotle doesn't take the account of frictional force. So this is what the fourth question what we have. And the other question, one more question is there here. Justify Newton's first law gives motion about force. Justify Newton's first law gives motion about force. So Newton's first law, how it gives the explanation about force. Suppose for example if I am taking a if I am taking an object when it is rolling on the floor, after traveling a certain distance, naturally it comes to rest position. Here the velocity v, and here it comes to the velocity becomes 0. That means here on this, so the frictional force will act backward direction. The frictional force will act backward direction due to that. So the body, even though it is moving with a constant velocity, due to the friction, the velocity go on decreasing, and finally it comes to rest position. So that that means here the frictional force acting on the body, according to the Newton's first law, until unless a force is applied on it, the body doesn't change its state. So here the body changes its state. Initially it is having the velocity v, here finally the velocity becomes 0. That means it changes its state of motion to state of rest, because of the force is acting on it. The force is acting on it. This is what the Newton's first law says. So the first law gives the information about force. So these are the questions we have in this assignment, which is dated 13/6/2020. Okay, so these are the 6 questions we have. Okay, I hope you understood. Thank you very much.